Hi everyone. So let me get this situated. Hold on. Okay. So in my last video, I was saying that I'm gonna do sort of a Ulta Christmas shopping magazine flipping video, and just for time's sake, because I'm in kind of a hurry, I'm not gonna cut things out, but I'll give you some page crinkling and things like that. So let's just go ahead and start. I also have the Bed Bath & Beyond catalog, and I realized today I've just been so busy, I just haven't had time to really look for Christmas presents. So I'm going to start on that now, and then later this afternoon probably get on the internet and look for some stuff. So right away I see, let's get rid of this. Right away I see a $5 off a purchase of $10 or more coupon. And this is good because it's valid almost the whole month until right before Christmas, because sometimes you get coupons and things and they expire so quickly, it's just a waste. So I'm going to tear that out. Also get a free gift with fragrance purchase of $30 or more. That's pretty cool. I use their online shopping quite a bit, so let's see. So if I were to get a gift for someone, I know that this Taylor Swift perfume actually does smell pretty good, because I got the sample in the mail. So I'm going to circle that. This, just looking at this set here makes me so happy. My mom has this Cashmere Mist by Donna Karan, which smells really, really nice. And I used to be obsessed with this Clinique, the Happy Heart collection. Now it just says Clinique Happy. Maybe that's different than Happy Heart, but one of the first perfumes besides Chanel No. 5 that I used to wear when I was younger was the Clinique Happy Heart, and I still have the lotion, and I would love to get that perfume again sometime. They have it in like a really cute mini bottle too that I would carry in my purse, so maybe I'll circle that. Free luxury robe with any men's or women's fragrance purchase of $30 or more. That's a pretty good deal. We have Daisy by Marc Jacobs. That's a good one. And I also like this Dot by Marc Jacobs. I have the sample little page from this magazine of that one too. And I bet it's probably in here, but it's got this cute little, it looks like a ladybug, although I think it's a little busy, like there's just so many things all over it, but the perfume smells nice. Got your Burberrys and your Dolces, Gucci, Juicy, Coach, Ralph Lauren, or Ralph Lauren. These beauty sets for like palettes, and I just find, I'm sorry if you use some and you like them, but a lot of palettes that come for like these holiday sets, especially ones that are the brand of the store that sells them, are just not very good quality. Maybe these are, I could be wrong, but in my experience, even with some Sephora stuff, the quality is not that good. It's not as pigmented, some of the colors, as if you spent more money on like a higher end brand. But I will say of Sephora, I haven't tried really any Ulta palettes, but The ones for Sephora have really stepped up their game. They're a lot better than they used to be. So then there was this Viva La Juicy. Oh, that smells really nice. I wish you could smell this. I save these and I put them in my drawers, like for my clothing, or in my shoe closet. Then you have Dolce & Gabbana. I like this one. This one I don't really like. It says it's this Eau de Toilette, and this one says Pour Homme, or however you say it, but they smell different. I don't like that one. I like this one though. Okay. Buy one, get one free. Nail polishes from Orly, China Glaze, Piggy Polish, or Zoya. That is pretty cool. Buy two, get one free. If I had to do this, I would probably do the China Glazes. I'm gonna... let me go ahead and get this out of the way. People ask me when I wear my nails like this, what it is I have on. There is, this purplish color. I don't know if it's taupe. I guess taupe's like a brown color, but it is like a brownish purpley color with little itty bitty, very small flecks of pinkish shimmer in there that you can't really see. And it's by Ulta. And I have two in very similar colors. Maybe we'll run across it in here. But I find, at least with the Ulta brand polishes, they bubble quite a lot. And I've tried even like cleaning my nails with alcohol like someone suggested, which does really work with other polishes. Help them not bubble up, and I let them dry all the way before I put a new coat. But this particular type, the Ulta brand polish with the silver circular lid, just is, I'm not going to say awful, but it bubbles a lot. So it's not that bad right now. I kept mashing it down while it was drying. But yeah, that's what I'm wearing. I would not recommend buying it. I would just get a similar color. And then this sparkly color is like almost like a rose gold color with big purple and pink glitters inside. And it's called Gym Crush by Sally Hansen. Okay, so I'm going to remember this nail polish deal for my sister. And then go online and shop for this. Lip products. Ulta brand polishes, no thank you. Candles. Smoke collection. Yeah, this Ulta stuff just doesn't look that good. The Body Shop. I do like some good smells. Tarte. They have Tarte stuff. Butter London. Wonderstruck. Vera Wang. Ed Hardy. Burberry. Philosophy. Okay, the Naked palettes. I don't have either one of them, but I think if I had to choose, I would want, the Naked 2, because it seems more like it has colors that I would wear. I don't really wear black. Urban Decay eyeliner set. Those are so good. If you ever consider buying some of their eyeliners, the colorful ones, you definitely should. They're so freaking good. And their glitter liners are awesome too. Tarte, Smashbox, Point System. Yes, I know that. Stila. Steelist eyeliners are pretty good too. Too Faced, Lancome, bath products. Ooh, all the Philosophy stuff. I have some of this, which I will maybe share with you in another video. Wow, that looks really, really good. Strivectin. I have some Strivectin a little bit. I wouldn't mind trying this Kinerace or the Dermalogica stuff. Because even though I'm only 23, unfortunately I do have some wrinkles. Which sounds ridiculous, but I have one in my forehead that's kind of bothering me. Aqua di Gio. Oh, it just smells so good. Men, you should smell like this. It smells really good. I have a good friend who wears that, and he just smells so delicious every single time that I see him. This is Coach Poppy. It's a really pretty smell. Foot care, razors. Ooh, 40% off. Okay. Diamond Dust, Nicole. Salon Effects, Sally Hansen stick-on polishes. I've done a review on those. They're actually pretty good. I don't know about those Instagel strips, though. Oh, my leg is asleep. Oh, my gosh. Ojan, this Damage Renewal. I have one of their hair treatments, which is really good. Biolage, I use their products. They're kind of expensive though, and I'm out. Don't need any curling stuff. I have the Chi, and if you guys, I have this. I have the Orbit Styler with the 3 different heads, which is by Chi, and I have a Chi flat iron, which I've had for years. And if you ever, I know they're kind of expensive, but it is such a good investment. Ceramic, and they're just so good. Make your hair so smooth. So I would really suggest getting them. And then the last thing, it says loyalty members get an $11.50 value with this coupon on cosmetic items, $6 or more. So that's a pretty good deal. So, that will be it for this magazine. Okay, sorry. I had to go run and check on my laundry. Okay, so now that I've gone through my Ulta magazine, I'm going to go through the Bed Bath & Beyond catalog. And, I can't show you because it has my address, but on the back here, they always have the coupons for, this one's for 20% off, one single item, and they last a really long time, so this one doesn't expire until January 2nd, and depending on what Bed Bath & Beyond you go to and what their policy is, I know I've gone to one where my mom lives, and they will let you use as many coupons as you can give them, but then my store where I live, unfortunately, doesn't do that, so it's helpful to have the coupon, but it's, you kind of have to make sure if they only take one coupon that you give it to them with the item that you want them to use it for, because otherwise they'll just sort of arbitrarily use it, or at least in my experience, on something that is not necessarily the most expensive. So it's always a good strategy to give them the coupon with the most expensive thing first when you go to check out. Okay, so they have this iHome and the KitchenAid mixer, I think, that, I love the KitchenAid mixers. My mom has one. It's one of the older ones, though. She's had it a couple years, and it's white, I would love to have one that was red. I think a red KitchenAid mixer would be so cute. This isn't a Keurig, but it looks like maybe a cappuccino or an espresso machine. All clad. My mom has them all clad. Free shipping with online purchase of $99 or more. It's pretty cool. Different cups, Keurigs, Grups, okay. Wine enthusiast, wine corks, Lazy Susan. Says the corks aren't included. Oh, weird. Okay. Oh man, is this what I think it is? I think this is what I think it is. My boyfriend and his friend were looking at this Margaritaville machine online. If you haven't heard of it, you should check out their website. But it's just got this crazy light show thing going on. It's like the most ridiculous thing. It's probably really expensive. But it looks like it makes really good drinks. Decanters. Those are pretty. Huh. You know what? That might be a good gift for mom's friend. What on earth? Wine bags? Okay. Earbuds with Swarovski crystals. Luggage scale. Oh my gosh, my luggage would break the scale probably half the time. Animal stuff. That's cute. Frolic cat toy. We have one of those and my cat doesn't like it very much. Electronic stuff. Ooh, a pasta machine. My mom has one of these baking and grilling stones. I think it's ceramic. And it's red, and hers is round, but she has one. She really likes it. And she has this all-clad set. Hello Kitty microwave. That's cute. Vera Wang. Perfume. I'm really interested in their art that they have there, but I'll probably have to go online to find it. Towel warmer. Salt crystal lamp. My boyfriend has one of those. It's supposed to put humidity into the air, or put moisture in the air, because he gets nosebleeds kind of a lot. It's pretty weird actually, but that's supposed to help. Man, he really could use a new desk chair. Connects to Bluetooth. Something that goes in your shower, which connects to Bluetooth. Lots of pretty kitchen stuff. Candles. Popcorn machine. My mom and my dad and my sister got my mom a popcorn machine for Christmas, I think last year, because she watches a lot of movies. And unfortunately, when it came out of the box, it was already broken, like something was wrong with the wheels or something like that, and they never could, there wasn't a replacement or something, so they never got it. But it's really sad, because it would have been fun to have a popcorn machine. Beanbag chairs, snuggy looking things. And there is a red one too. How pretty. What do you think? There's a dark purple, a red, a green, lime green, a lemon color, and orange color. Oh my gosh, I really want that red one. But then this is weird. So they have this emulsion blenders up here and the hand mixers, and they're in the same colors except for one is pink instead of red. And I would not want a pink one, I would want a red one. But that is it. I can't show you the back. So there's a page or two I'll go back to in here and some in Ulta. But I need to get on my shopping, like, for real, because I haven't done any. So I'll probably look at Amazon today. They have really good deals. And my sister's in a nursing program at her school. She's training to be a nurse, and she's doing her clinical stuff. So I got her a bunch of cute nurse stuff back during her birthday. So maybe I won't do that so much for Christmas. But I don't know what to get her. She's really tough to buy for because whereas I consider myself a really easy person to buy for because I love all kinds of everything. I love art. I love candles. I love things that smell nice. Nail polishes, makeup, anything related to makeup. And if you know me, you'll probably already know what it is, particularly at the time, what makeup it is I like. I love movies and books and, puzzles and artistic, like anything art related or biographies of people, sparkly things, jewelry. I mean, you name it. I don't think that I'm very hard to buy for. But my sister, on the other hand, is a little different because she wears makeup, but she definitely doesn't care about it in the way that I do. So I've bought her nice makeup and I've bought her things that I thought were pretty cool that she would use before, and I don't think she really uses them. So I've learned not to waste my money buying her makeup stuff anymore. So that has been ruled out for a while. And then as far as clothes go, our styles, she and I, are a lot different, and I know what she likes. Well, that's not true. We're similar in some ways, but for the most part, we dress different. But also, I don't like to try to buy people clothing, and I also don't like it when people try to buy clothing for me, because they either get you something that's too big, and you feel like, oh, they thought I was a big, huge person, or something that's too small, and then you have to be embarrassed to say that it's too small, and you have to do something about it. So I've gotten in the habit of just, unless there's something someone really thinks they want to get me that's clothing related, just to not get me clothes. I would rather get clothes myself, But yeah, so my sister, I get her jewelry, like cute jewelry. She likes really blingy things. She likes, she's kind of a little diva. So I think I'll stick to fragrances. She really likes perfumes and jewelry, and she's really into music, but she's got like all the music she needs. I'll figure it out. She's hard to buy for. But then my mom and dad, they're the worst to buy for because they will never say that they want or need anything. So my mom this year made me make a list, and usually when it's Christmas time or whatever, I'm very practical, so for the most part, if there's something I really want and need, it's usually something I will buy for myself, and I feel a little guilty telling people to get me something that's, something that I probably wouldn't even buy, but that I want. So my mom, it's like pulling teeth to get me to figure out what I want. So this year she made me sit down and think about it. It took me a couple hours to figure it out, what all I wanted. And so we're gonna do, I think I've already mentioned this, but each only give not a lot of gifts to each person in the family, because my mom tends to go overboard which, I appreciate. I get that she's, excited that will be home at Christmas and my sister and everyone's together, and she likes to give us a lot of stuff, but at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter, and she should just save her money. So she and then I agreed not to get a bunch of gifts, just one or two nice things. Plus, whatever's in the stockings, because my mom still does the thing where I don't know how to say this because there may be children watching this, but we still do stockings, and someone fills them in the nighttime while we sleep so that the stockings are full in the morning. So we buy little knickknacks for that. Then my mom, if I buy her stuff, she likes perfume and she likes gift cards to places that she likes to shop. And that's always a good idea. And she likes movies, but it's hard to pick which ones because she has most of the movies that she likes, and she's very picky about the other ones that she will watch. So, but she does like cooking stuff, so I buy her little cooking utensils and things sometimes. My dad is absolutely the worst person to buy for because he's like my granddad in that my granddad's the worst, but if you buy my granddad something, he always jokes at Christmas that he's going to return it and all this stuff, and I think he does sometimes, so people have gotten in the habit over the years. He really likes peanuts, like dry roasted peanuts or salted peanuts and stuff from local whatever, and so we'll get him stuff like that. And then other people just buy him like a big boxes of toilet paper and wrap them up as a joke, because he really is like, they call him Scrooge, and he wears a little hat at Thanksgiving or at Christmas that says "Bah Humbug." But I love him, and he does it. He's just joking. He just doesn't like to get gifts. He doesn't feel like he needs things. So, anyways, but my dad is similar to him because there's never anything that he feels like he wants at all. So I encouraged him this year that he should make a list, because mostly he always gets shirts. Like every year my mom and my sister get him shirts, and I'm the one that doesn't buy him shirts just because I know they're going to buy him nice shirts. So I end up getting him like, not random, but I probably seem like the black sheep of the family because I buy him like, one time I got him this, it was like 1,000-some page Hollywood trivia book that like talks to you, and you can flip through it and read all this cool stuff about old movies. Because my dad and I are a lot alike. We love old movies and like the History Channel and stuff like that. So in that regard, I know kind of some things he likes, but there's only so many movies or little trivia-ish things that I can buy a person. Sometimes I've bought him a jacket. I've bought him stuff for his office, but I told him he needs to make a list this year because I just hate trying to guess what he would like. He's just so difficult to buy things for. So, but what will happen is we do Christmas morning at our house. My mom wakes us up really early. We get up at like 7, because then we have to go. I love my mother, but she's so crazy sometimes. We have a very strict schedule when it's Christmas. And so she wakes us up in the morning. She runs around the house with bells, jingle bells. So when I wake up, I'm being yanked out of my sleep by the sound of bells ringing. And then we do our thing in the back of the house where the stockings are. And we have to go one at a time to look at what's in our stockings. My mother does not believe in us all dumping out our stuff and looking at once. She likes to individually see each person go one by one in a circle and look and remark on their gifts. And then by that time, we all have had coffee and water and stuff, so we all have to go use the bathroom and pee. And then we go to the front of the house, which is where our Christmas tree is, and we do the gifts. And my mother loves to pass them all out. She won't let us do it. She likes to go get the gifts and give them out and decide who gets what and in what order they're going to open it, because she doesn't want us to open, like, the best gift or whatever till last. It's very theatrical. So we have to go one at a time again, and it takes quite a while. So when we're done, we usually don't really eat breakfast, because then we go to my grandparents' house, but we all shower, and then around, I think by 11 we usually are supposed to go, 11 or 12, we go to my grandparents' house, and then they only live like 3 or 4 blocks away, and we do appetizers there until everyone's there, and then we eat, and then later, or after lunch, I can't remember if we do it after lunch, it kind of just depends, but we were doing Secret Santas, or we have for years, is done Secret Santas, and very strangely, my grandmother, I don't want to call her OCD, because I think people might be offended by that term, but she's very particular about things, and especially as she's gotten older, she makes very detailed lists for herself about every single thing that she does. So one thing is, she has lists every Christmas of who is going to give what gift to who, and so she never gets a surprise, because everyone just buys her a present, and there's like 20 of us there, so she gets like 20 gifts. And so we do Secret Santas, except everybody always knows who we're going to get, because I always get the same people in my dad's brother's family, and it's my dad, and he has 2 sisters and a brother, so there's 4 of them. Then my aunt and her husband don't have children, and my other aunt doesn't have children. But then my uncle has a son who has a wife and a daughter, and then my uncle has another daughter with a son, a daughter, and a husband. And then there's me, my dad, my sister, and my mom, and then some other people. But I always get my dad's brother's family, and we always know who it's going to be. So the point of what I was saying is, my grandmother plans it out, who's going to do what. And last year, we agreed not to do that, because people tend to get just really random stuff, and it's hard to buy for people. So then my grandmother got talking to my aunt, and she said, well, since we're not doing that, we should do something, and decided that we would give like $10 or less gifts, and that it would be random who got them. And people didn't like that either, because they thought, why when I'm not going to spend money on a gift that's random, am I going to spend $10 on a gift that I have no idea who's going to get it, and then just waste my money? So we talked her out of it. But after we do that, then we have dinner or lunch or whatever you want to call it, late lunch. And my grandmother has a list that she has made of where every person sits, and you can't sit out of order or it really bothers her. And we try to keep her off her feet more now that she's older. But you have to I have to pour the glasses in a certain order and make sure everybody has the right drinks, and then take their orders like a waiter, because she needs to see it on the piece of paper. But I love her, and I do have some of those same, not quite as extreme, but some of the same habits as her. And then after we eat, we all clean up, and we sit around for a while and talk, and then by the end of the night, it ends up just being my grandma, my granddad, my aunt and uncle, my mom, dad, my sister, and me, and then my other aunt and uncle, and my dad's brother and wife, and usually me and 1 or 2 other people. We go on a walk at around 6 or 7, because my grandparents live right near our downtown area. And then by the time when we get back, it's like 8 something or 9, and so we might nibble on leftovers, and then we go home. So it is quite a long, tiresome day on Christmas, but I'm looking forward to it. And I love my family. I love spending time with them, so it'll be fun. But I'm sorry if I've talked too long. I am gonna go eat some lunch. My stomach has been rumbling for a while. I don't know if you heard, but I hope you guys enjoyed this and have a good day.